All right, welcome back, everyone. So we've achieved the next milestone here. So if you remember correctly, I was looking to get, I thought it was two more, right? So two more prestige ones, but it actually just turns out that it was only one more prestige one that was required. So I guess maybe my critique there would be it'd be kind of nice to have like you have this amount out of this amount complete for each of these little milestones or goals that they give us here. But so I did just update or upgrade my Lion's Den Resort. I decided to move forward with it and sort of ditch that diner. And you can see before the clicks came in, I actually got up to level 11 there. So here's what we get. We get 5 common blueprints. And then for some reason we get 2 cool cats, which is kind of different. I mean, I've got a lot of cool cats already. And then they also give us 3 million diamonds. So, interesting for sure. So let's claim this. And all right, so he pops back up, but now he's going to chit-chat with us a little bit more. So, welcome to the workshop. Okay, this is maybe why they give us the 2 common business, or the 2 cool cats, right? So welcome to the workshop. This is the place where you can boost the potential of your businesses even further. So let's walk through how it works. Click on this. So first, let's talk about blueprints. These unlock new businesses. Oh, please don't tell me I'm going to merge all 50 of these blueprints into a gold blueprint. At least they gave them to us for free, but like seriously. So there are 2 types: uncommon, so these are your standard blueprints, and the legendary, higher chance of getting a better business. Okay. So at the workshop, you can convert spare businesses or blueprints. So convert 20 businesses into an uncommon blueprint, or convert 50 uncommon blueprints into a legendary one. Personally, this is absolutely useless. There's no reason to ever do this, my opinion at least. You're probably going to have a higher chance of pulling an epic out of the 50 uncommon blueprints than you will from a legendary. So that's just my 2 cents on it, and I don't understand why you would want to convert 20 businesses into an uncommon blueprint, seeing as you could just use them to merge, or you could sell them on the market and buy a common blueprint for basically the same price that you sold it for. But just my 2 cents. So anyways, let's continue here. So they want us to select the 50 blueprints. Oh, this is painful. I said I would never do this, but I guess they force us to do it. So let's see what it says. I want to see. Does it tell me anything? Oh, no, I guess we don't get to read the little information bubble. We just have to convert. Do you want to do this? No, I really do not. I really, really do not want to do this. Cool. Claim my reward. All right, so nice. You got a legendary blueprint. Let's move on to something even more powerful. So, okay, merging. So let's improve the quality of your businesses. So businesses can go from quality 1 to quality 10, and each upgrade boosts the cash per level. So a higher quality business tier, or at higher quality tiers, the income multiplier grows fast, especially for rares and legendary businesses, as well as epics there. Okay, so increase a business's quality. You need 2 of the same ones. You'll spend diamonds for this. Okay, so this is probably why they gave us the 3 million diamonds, just to make sure we had the diamonds that you need to do this. So merges can sometimes fail, but don't worry, you'll always retain the higher ranked business. Yeah, we know it doesn't just sometimes, it fails quite often. It'd be funny if I fail this. So let's try merging your 2 cool cats now. Or I wonder if they have it so that you can't fail this. Well, let's see. Go, go, go. 90% chance. All right, I was gonna say fail. Doo-doo. All right, whatever. So boom, now you got a higher quality business. That means better income per level. Okay, cool. So every task is a step towards the top. Get started now. Okay, so reach prestige 1 with 5 businesses. Wow. Okay. Well, good thing we leveled this up. So let's get moving with this lion's den. And so this is where I'm saying, like, so it says reach prestige 1 with 5 businesses or buildings here. It'd be kind of nice if they showed like, okay, you've already got 2 out of 5. Because when I originally read it, I was thinking that they were saying like 5 more, right? Like you needed 5 more, whereas before, like it was like you need 2. I thought it needed 2 more to do it, so you would have 3 in total. So it'd be nice maybe if they just had like beside it in red, you know, hey, here 3 out of 5 already done or something, right? And then get to avatar level 12. Not that hard to do. And then last but not least, I mean, unlock the next room. I could do that right now, honestly, if I wanted to. So maybe we'll hop into the mansion after I do some leveling up on this. Actually, what is it? It was 5. I think it's 35 now. So maybe I can't unlock it. I can't remember now. I know they changed the total. So I might not have enough quite yet. So I'll probably have to be waiting multiple hours here. Wait for that to accumulate so I have enough diamonds. Kind of wish they gave us more than 3 million there. Would have been nice if it was like 30 million so we could do some stuff, like buy a booster. But it is what it is. So let's, we can't quite get that to 300 unfortunately. So let's see, what's the daily reward? Yeah, I already got that. So still not able to attack, which is kind of weird. And then I guess, yeah, we're just working on getting this one. I mean, we might as well also, it'd be nice if we could like, yeah, I don't have any blueprints. Oh, we do have that gold blueprint. Nice. Let's open that gold blueprint and see what we get. So let's check it out. Okay, another Lion's Den Resort. Not bad. Let's see what quality that one is. It's another quality 1. Honestly, I'm probably going to put it on my land. And I don't know, maybe I should just merge it. That way I have quality 2. I'm going to hold off on it for right now. Let's go to the mansion. See what the cost is to unlock the next room here. I did spend a bunch of my, yeah, so it's 35.70. So I did spend 20 million diamonds. If we go back to the world map, you'll see I have unlocked the Lucent Ascent as well. So we've got some businesses on here to help me move forward. So that did help out a little bit, but that's where a bunch of my diamonds went. And I mean, honestly, without being forced to unlock the next room here, I was sort of planning, once I hit 25, I was going to purchase this Stygian Storm here. But now that we're forced to open up the next mansion room, I mean, that's what, 6 hours? So I can do that in the morning when I wake up. And then it's just going to come down to basically doing some prestiges. So I'm probably going to just focus on those cool cats. I've got 1 ready to go, so this will bring me up to 3. And then I probably, I don't know, this is where I like, do I just abandon that diner? I might go and grab that diner. Let's put the diner right here. If I remember where I put it, I think I moved it over here. Yeah, it was, nope, not that one. It was like a blackish looking one. Was it this one? Nope. It is a nice one though. There it is. Okay, so let's grab that. else do I got in inventory still? A bunch of cool cats, quality 3, which is pretty nice. Should probably actually work on that as well. So what I think I'm going to do is we will put this gym here, and then we'll come over here. Let's put this diner down, and then I'm going to swap this quality 2 out for that quality 3. So it's not that far into leveling up, so let's just switch over to quality. There we go. Okay, and I mean, it doesn't significantly increase it, right? So what is that, 1 to 6 versus your 1 to 5? So, but I think the big change is, like, so if you go and you look at the 10x, right? It's 1 to 50, plain and simple there. Whereas this is 1 to 62, so it is a little bit higher there. But let's just, I'm lazy. Level this up a bit. And then I guess we will check in. Actually, yeah, we'll check in. I'm going to probably try and check in before the daily roar is up and do the spins. So this should get me, hopefully, no problem to almost 400. So there we go. So let's go right up to 400. Shouldn't be any problems there. Okay, so there we go. Now it just comes down to finishing this one, and finishing this one off. So 3 more, and then need to wait for the diamonds. So what do we got? Probably about 2 million, 4 million, 6 million diamonds for the prestige costs there. Yeah, maybe let's just say 6.5. So we're looking at probably about 42 million diamonds that I need. So I need about 20 million more. So we're looking at close to like 9 hours. So I do have what I think 11 hours to go here. So that shouldn't be a problem. I will probably just wake up in pretty much like 10 hours from now. I'll just make sure I set an alarm for like 3 hours. So 3-hour naps, check in on the game, keep the income coming in, right? Because the big problem being, you know, these backpacks don't exist. Okay, I thought they would at least show us how much offline income we can collect. I think that's a big thing that was missing from this whole tutorial so far, to be honest, is they don't tell you anything about backpack space. So I'm kind of wondering, like, if I logged out, am I gonna get like the whole collection, right? Like, am I going to collect all 12 hours of my gold if I were just to log off now and log in 12 hours? Because they don't really call any of that out, right? So you're sort of like, you know, normally if you were to go and look, right, and let me just double check with my current account. So I guess, is it gonna let me merge? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so you should be able to see my main account here now. So yeah, like if we go and we check backpacks, right, it tells you how many backpacks you have and the amount of offline income you have, right? So if I click on this, it tells you how much income collection you'll have offline. Whereas if we come over here, it basically just says no avatars found, no backpacks found. So I don't know where people are finding their offline income collection now, right? It's not in here, so there's nothing here to tell you. I guess essentially you just need to read the playbook, right? Like, you're gonna have to come here. I see that they have a link now to the playbook, so you can come and learn how to play Main City. But essentially you're stuck coming here and looking at you know, these in-game parameters, right, which is your backpack space and stuff. So if we come down to backpack NFTs, that's where you're going to find, hey, you've only got this amount of time, which is your 4 hours of base income duration, right? So I find it now seems very hidden to me, and maybe that's something that they should address. I don't remember if they do say, hey, like you've only got 4 hours of offline income collection, but that might be something that they need to address pretty early on in the game. Because I imagine people are going to come back and go, hey, I was generating 2.6 million diamonds per hour. I was gone for 10 hours. Where's my 26 million diamonds, right? Why did I only get, like 10 million at the best, right? So people might be curious as to what's going on there. So that might be something they need to take into consideration as well. But that's just my 2 cents on that. Anyways, we're going to stop blabbling at this point and pretty much put it on pause for a little bit. So I will see you guys probably, let's see. So it's been about 48 hours so far since I've started the tutorial. So we're going to have to probably wait another 10 hours to really get anything else done. So yeah, we'll catch you in a little bit. Okay. All right. So we've pretty much collected income all night. Don't know. I may have missed maybe an hour or so. Depends on if I didn't set alarms. I just sort of woke up on my own. But I did get enough income here to level this one up. So this is now leveled up to the first prestige. So I've got 3 now. And then next, I guess, is to work on these 2 here. So slow and steady. What does this put us at now? So we're probably at about 40, so 50, maybe about 58 hours into it. So definitely a long grind. Like I said, so we did see the workshop get unlocked. Now we're sort of still waiting on factions and abilities. I imagine they're going to be unlocked around the same time, and probably we'll get competitive unlocked once we hit the factions, and then we'll be able to see the leaderboard. So I'm assuming that's probably the next thing to come up. Since it's going to take me a little while longer here, to be able to get up to level this up, I think what I'm going to do is go to the world map. Because let me see, 400. So go to the world map, and I've got enough now to purchase the final land here. So I'm going to purchase this, and then we've got the reset coming up pretty soon. So once the reset hits, I want to see now if owning all the lands is going to allow us to have access to the Cyber Cub delivery, or if it's just going to still be locked for some random reason. So let's hop into here, and let's also get the extra, because this then will put us up probably to about 3 million diamond gen. So let's get this. And these are definitely 2 that most people will need to buy. I'm not sure what the exact floor is on the primordials, but they are pretty expensive. So I don't imagine many people starting out are going to purchase a land to be able to access these 2 regions. So there we go. Let's clear these. And yeah, we're up to 3.06, so not bad. I did all my spins. I did get lucky and get some gold, so that was nice. And let's just so 25. So I'm gonna need to wait a couple more hours, and then I can unlock the next mansion room. And I don't think I have enough to really make any headway here on getting to 12. So again, this is going to be probably most of today. So what are we looking at? About 10 minutes left. So I'm just going to pause it again, and I'll be back just to do one final check and see if we can get some Cyber Cubs. All right, so it's officially the reset hour here, and that means the Cyber Cub should be delivering. So let's just take a look. I've got the sound on, and I'm going to check into the Legion Discord. You can also check in the City Plaza. They both will call out stuff, depending on where you are and who's on. But City Plaza is definitely pretty consistent if you're looking for the main official lead, or I guess place to search for cubs. But yeah, they're not honking. I do have all the lands unlocked, so if we go back to the world map, we will see them honking. Yeah, so unfortunately, I guess even unlocking all of them, the call out was Aurora Wilds. So having them all unlocked, it doesn't really matter. So as to when they decide to allow us to start searching for the Cyber Cubs, I'm not sure. But yeah, I guess it wasn't just at the unlocking of all 7 regions. So yeah, with that being said, I've got quite a bit of time to wait before I can actually finish off, I guess, this whole thing. Let's just take a quick look here, see what I can get. Silver Flash. It is what it is. It would have been nice if it was like a Sakura Boom. Let's claim this, and then let's also get the defense, which we still can't use either of these, but at least we're allowed to collect them. And let's put this 12-hour booster on. So let's go and boost this business with the Silver Flash. Oh yeah, I guess I got one from the wheel that I forgot to also put on. So we'll just activate this. There we go. So now we can just wait and probably save the other one just to see if I need it later on. So this gives me 12 hours, boosts my income a little bit, but not significant. So yeah, now we just gotta wait and level up this one and this one. So this will be probably most of today. So again, I'll probably do a recording close to the end of the day, which will probably be the 4th, and that's why I'm thinking we're probably going to be about a 5-part series. It'll be shorter near the end here, at least, since we're basically just checking in and trying to push towards these final goals, and I'm not really recording a lot of the final stuff, right? Because it's very basic things like, okay, level up some businesses here and go into the mansion, right? So like once I have 36 million diamonds, I'm going to go in and I'm going to unlock the next room, right? I'm sure he's not going to pop up. I'll probably wait still, but and then get avatar level 12. I'm probably going to need about like 500 to 600 million diamond or gold here to be able to place some pieces of furniture, and then after that it's coming down to just getting 2 more businesses, which I'll push forward with this one, and also get this guy since he's a quality 3, kind of nice. So I guess stay tuned for that. And then once I'm done the complete tutorial, I'm going to do sort of just my final thoughts on how the whole tutorial plays out. And then definitely going to be providing some feedback for the developers in the main city plaza. So if you see anything in here too that you think is kind of weird, or if you've seen something recently as I was playing through that maybe I should try, maybe because something that you thought of that I should try within the game space, that whether it's testing the limitations of what the people are able to access or what, but yeah, just give me some ideas as to what you might like me to test out, so we can try out some other stuff too during the tutorial. But it's definitely a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. So I mean, that's a good and a bad thing, I suppose. So anyways, we'll catch you in the next video once I get that final goal completed. So that'll probably be, like I said, either tonight or tomorrow morning. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in that next video.